Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Okay. A second. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this and see what's going on. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with the Karmics. We have inside scoop. So a lot of people already got the inside scoop. Who's a Karmic, who's not, who's a divine masculine, who's a divine feminine. Okay? A lot of people got the inside scoop. They got a closer look. They nosy. They being nosy. They watching. Because they know these people have no facts. Never has the facts. Makes up shit. That's what karmic narcissists do. And then we have shine. Your light irritate their demons. We already know that. Wolves in sheep clothing. We already know that. We get that. They already being seen as wolves in sheep clothing. They got legal issues going on. Okay. Drama starter. They're trying to run from their karma and their legal issues. Or they could be trying to run from being a drama starter. Or not looking like they're a drama starter. Girl fight. That's what I'm saying. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. People already know that they're in competition, basically running, trying to run from the drama that they started. They're trying to run from their legal issues. Forcer. Forces their way on you, forces their ways, uses force to get what they want, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. This could be your ex and their karmic partner. This is what's going on right now. People starting to find out they're wolf in sheep clothing. Like, they do like shit like throw the rock and then run, hide their hand, drama starter. People already know that they're a drama starter and likes to force things on you, for things that you don't want to do. Things that basically, it's almost like during this full moon, it's like things you really don't want to say. They do magic. They do a lot of things underneath the moon. They start and then they run from it. That's basically throw the rock, hide their hands. They're a drama starter with legal issues. That's what I'm not getting. Crying over you. So your ex or whoever that's with this person could be crying over you now because this person, they figure out this person is a wolf in sheep clothing, wants you back. There we go. They want you back now because they're starting to figure out that this person throws the rocks, hide their hand. They probably even did it with them. Give me something with this. Fake smiles. They realize this person wears fake smiles around their family, friends, foes. Hooked. But they was hooked on this person. Okay, this drama starter that I just told you, a divination abuser. They do magic. They probably been doing magic with them. Ain't shit. They figured out that he ain't shit. They could have awakened from this magic. Okay, they could be trying to do moon magic again, like to keep this person. So they did love magic to get them, to have them hooked. Okay. Was wearing fake smiles the whole damn time. So they probably this magic could be wearing off. This love magic could be wearing off. They seen that they ain't shit, and everybody else that they was impersonating, like they was a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Okay, they got photo proof, maybe photo proof that they was doing magic, or how this person act behind the scenes, how this person really acts behind the scenes. So they got photo proof, a video, something, or how they talk, or how they really hate you, or something like that. They got some type of proof that they probably want to bring to you. That's probably why they want you back. You realize this person is a real life demon. Okay, give me something else. Damn. Cop blocking, that they was trying to cop block you. I don't understand why the new person's trying to cop block you. Like, they don't want you to have no love or nothing. Why are you worried about? I don't get it, but okay, let's keep it going. Why are they kind of cop block you with divination? They trying to cop block love, finances, everything, because they want to be able to impersonate you. So what happened is they met an impersonator of you. They figure out this person was impersonating you the whole time. Like, this person been doing divination on you. Like, this person meant to bump into this person. Like, they knew y'all was going together, and this person meant to bump into you, but they already was impersonating you. And they figuring out this person ain't shit. Or they figuring out they got divination on them, some type of spell work, love spell, to cop block them from you. Okay? So they figuring that out. They figuring out a lot of shit. They got this shit on video. That's crazy. They figured out this person was a divination and wearing fake smiles. Yeah, in their head. Now they're in their head now about all this shit. Overthinking, stress, overanalyzing shit. Ooh, low. Scarcity tactics. This person likes to use scarcity tactics on them, like, you know, with divination. They do it with divination. Damn. So they do a lot of divination to get what they want. They wear a lot of fake smiles. Actually could have a fake smile, like fake teeth. Wow. Giving money. Because this person was trying to be you. Like, say you got straight teeth. This person, when a person they have straight teeth. They really don't. That's like you was born with straight, perfect teeth. This person giving money, they kept giving this person money. This person could have been giving this person money. They don't even know to do divination against you and them and themselves. But this person could act spiritual. You see them spiritual beads on them. They could act spiritual, religious, whatever. And they caught a case also. A legal case, and also maybe a sexually transmitted demon, an offer. That's why they came and made them this offer, because they were doing divination on them before they even came in. They was already doing divination on your person before they came in. They was watching. They was watching you, watching them. And when I get fake smile, I keep getting fake teeth. Like, you have perfect straight teeth, and this person ended up getting false teeth to become you. This creepy. I think it's creeping this person out. Carless. They wanted you carless, or they're about to become carless. No cars, repo, car issues. This could be part of their legal problems they're about to have. But this is what they wanted for you. You know, cause and effect. They realized they was wasting their time with this person. Too busy winning. They see you too busy winning. Like, this is crazy. So they started figuring out what I'm getting with the divination. They started cop blocking with the divination behind the scenes before they even came into this person. Doing love spells on them, trying to draw them to them, start cop blocking you. Not only that, wanted to be an impersonator of you. It started getting creepy to this person, and they figure out they did divination for them to give them money. They're starting to figure all this stuff out. Not only that, they caught a case with this person, legal issues. Not only that, they caught a sexually transmitted demon. They were doing sex magic on them, basically a demon attachment. They figure out this person was a thief of joy, just a all-around thief. Personalities, everything, a spiritual hater. See, they figuring that out. They was wearing rose-colored glasses. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. So this person really wasn't getting with them because of them. They was getting them because they wanted to get money out them and attack you. That's basically what it was all about, using scarcity tactics with this person. Telling this person, you know, they could do, if it's a dark witch or warlock, they could have been telling them, give me some money and I'll tell you everything about this person you need to know. But this person is an impersonator. This is a dark witch or a warlock. This is an impersonator. Like, they impersonate like they spiritual and they can see shit, but they never have the facts, make shit up. They was making shit up to this person. They was making a whole lot of shit up to this person about you. And they claim they are spiritualists. They had no facts. They were just making up shit, but actually doing this divination, they was already doing divination on them to have them hooked so they can get money from them and use scarcity tactics on them. There was a spiritual hater of yours, masculine, feminine. There was a spiritual hater of yours. They did magic before they came in. This person was seeing, this is why it was like this, rose-colored glasses. They couldn't really see because they had magic on them. All that magic right there they had on them, yeah, had them in their head about you. Because they was telling them shit, acting like they were a real witch or a warlock, and they don't have no facts. This shit is crazy as fuck what I'm getting. That's weird. And they was giving this person money. So they had this person under the spell doing scarcity tactics with divination, giving them money. And then not only that, they ended up with a case while they was under this divination, while they was under this spell, when they came in and made this offer. I heard that song Peaches and Cream. Marry for money. This is the type of person who will marry somebody for money by doing divination, putting spells on people. This is how they hook they people. That's what I'm getting out of hook. Stalker. Not only that, they stalk you with divination. They stalk people with divination. So this is dark. These are dark witches and warlocks. These not real spiritualists, clear, like light spiritualists. These are dark. So your person came in contact with a dark witch or a dark warlock. Stalking, watching, obsessed with you. They was already stalking. You see what I'm saying? They was already stalking you, and they wanted to marry this person for money. They was already doing divination behind the scenes, making sure this person couldn't see clear, making sure they had rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, a spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, your light. Basically, your light irritate these person's demons. So they basically were stalking you and your person for a long time to come in with an offer. The offer was a dark offer. And then they claimed that they knew everything about you. Like, I know everything about them. I'm a spiritualist. But they ain't telling them they was a dark witch or a warlock. They said, I'm a tarot card reader. I'm a psychic. I could tell you everything about this person. But it was really about hating on your spirituality. So they had no facts. They was making up shit. If they was doing a tarot reader, they was making up shit about you. And this person was already under a spell. So they didn't know they had love on the brain. So this person, when they went to go to this person, they really had love on the brain for you. But this person changed it, transformed it by doing divination and putting divinations, putting witchcraft or whatever on this person. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Like basically start daydreaming about their practitioner and shit. Instead of you. They came in here for a love reading, but they end up coming out with a fucking spell on them to daydream about a witch or a warlock. Basically. And then started having bad habits. That's another thing they could have been doing divination on, or the person that they went to go get the reading from has bad habits. They ain't figured that out until later, and they started probably getting themselves into drug addiction. That's probably how they caught this legal case. Motel, hotel. They started meeting at motels and hotels behind your back. This person would constantly talk about you, obsessed with you, stalking your energy, basically. If y'all ever feel like anxiety and shit like that, when you was with this person, they was already with this witch or this warlock at a motel, hotel, talking shit about you. They was getting readings at motels, hotels, and fucking at the same damn time. And also doing, bad habits. That's how they probably got hooked on drugs when they should be going to hooked on phonics. So this person basically was, yeah, what I said, broke ass. This was a broke ass bitch or a broke ass nigga that likes to use people for their money. They would marry somebody with divination, put love spells on people, fatality, to walk away from you. So they came in with I'm telling you, they was already stalking you. They was already stalking you and your person, whatever, to get y'all, get this person to get drawn to them by divination. Okay, this person had love on the brain for you. They was in their head about you. This person came. They probably knew that they wanted a spiritual read on you. They draw them to them with divination, using scarcity tactics. They started meeting up at motels, hotels, you know, getting readings on you, or claiming they knew, like they was like what it is a dark witch. A dark witch gonna lie on a light person, basically, to get what they want. They wanted to marry this person for money. They want this person to give them money. So they put them under a spell. So they kept going to this person. This person was already stalking you. This person kept stalking you. Or they got them two started stalking you together. Screenshot. I told you this person got a screenshot, getting evidence, proof and facts. Or this person tried to get a screenshot or try to get proof and facts on you. Like, look, I told you. This could have been when y'all wasn't even together. This is another thing. Like, if they was getting screenshots, y'all probably wasn't even hooked up. Y'all wasn't together because you knew this person was cheating on you in motels and hotels, creeping off in motels and hotels with this damn dark witch or warlock that was lying on you, had no facts. So this person would go and like, look, I'm going to prove it to you. Bitch or nigga, if you're a fucking real fucking spiritualist, you ain't got to prove shit. Your proof is in the pudding. You don't have to go get screenshots and shit. I'm going to prove it to you. You proving it to him by doing spiritual readings, as you say you was. I'm going to prove it to you. But this is probably when y'all broke up. If you was dealing with somebody else or something like that afterwards, because you knew this person was cheating, they were sneaking off, going to motels and hotels, they probably got pictures after the fact. Didn't I tell you they're no good for you? Now, why don't you just get with me? You know, this is when they started getting on these drugs, when they started meeting at these hotels. You know what I'm saying? They found out this person sniff or they do something, dodging bullets. You set up that you dodged the bullet because you didn't want to be connected to no witch or no warlock coming back sleeping with you after they slept with a witch or a fucking warlock. Because remember, you're like irritated demons, so that means you're psychic or you're spiritual too. The whole reason for this person to stalk you and this person was to get money out your person and basically stalk you, your energy, and basically do divination on you and divination on this person to basically cop block. Basically, yeah, that's what the whole point of this was. Look at this, romantic love affair. They started having a romantic love affair with this warlock or this witch that they supposed to be getting answers about you. This person told them, you're not a divine being, but this is a spiritual hater, remember? This person told them, you're not a divine being, you're never going to have shit, never be shit, but yeah, but they was doing divination on you for you not to have shit. So you dodged a bullet in this relationship. Trust me, you did. This person told this person, but they ain't had no facts. And because the person started looking at you like, how they ain't shit, but they, you know, they get their own shit. They got a car. They got money. They got their own money. This person started working behind the scenes using scarcity tactics to make sure whatever they said, it looked like. If you got to be a spiritualist to make it look like what you said, because they seen that you're lying because the spell words started dying off and they didn't see what the fuck you was talking about. Like, come on. If you got to do all that to make it look like what you said, just to keep a person, cheaper to keep them, you know, to do divination on somebody, life. It wasn't happening then when they was telling them that. You get what I'm saying? When they went to go get this reading, it was not going on at that point. This person started doing divination on you behind the scenes so they can make it look like what they told this person. This person wear fake smiles. And I mean literally, like fake teeth, trying to be you. Like I've told you, if you got straight teeth, if you was born with straight teeth, this person already was stalking you, like on your social media. They was watching you. They was watching your smile. They was watching everything. And this person started being obsessed with you, stalking you on your social media. And it was like, oh, they got straight teeth? Let me go get me some straight teeth too. So I could appear to this person, like put a glamour on them, like I'm this person. Because they started seeing what this person liked, and they liked your light. That's what they liked. They like your light, your humanitarian ways, your carefree, you know, spirit. But this is a spiritual hater that basically just started hating. behind the scenes. They already was stalking you, talking shit, and then moving in silence with your person. This is what they was doing. Talking shit about you behind the scenes, having a love affair with your person in hotels and motels. You get what I'm saying? And then talking shit about you. Because you was too busy winning. They was haunted by you, too busy winning. And this person started doing divination on you. This is a dark witch or a warlock that started sleeping with your person. But using scarcity tactics, which means they'll go to any means necessary to get your person away from you or get you to look like something that they said claimed that you was. But actually, in reality, it's them. When they got with this person, they ain't have no money. They didn't have shit. They was broke ass. That's why they had to do the spell work to send out the illusion to make it seem like, oh yeah, they got their shit together. I don't see what you're saying. I see that you're this broken down person. Like, you're on drugs. You're the one on drugs. You the one snorting. I caught you snorting in the hotel room. I caught you snorting. I never seen this person snort. So they started getting a backlash from it. The spell where they see the shit was wearing off. So they had to keep attacking them and using scarcity tactics. Like, you told me they was doing this. You told me they was doing that, but I'm actually seeing you. So that's how you could tell that the spell work started. The rose-colored glasses started coming off. Like, I see them with this and that. I don't see you with it. Actually, this person never asked me for no money. I see you asking me for a whole lot of money. That was that type shit right there. Reflecting. I told you they started reflecting. Like, I don't see this. I see it in you. I don't see it in this person. And when that person started dressing like you, looking like you, impersonating you, that's when it got creepy. When they had the spell work on, they couldn't see it at first. But they started reflecting, and they started saying, like, wow, yeah, this person is, So, yeah, bad karma. And then they started suffering bad karma with this person. Like, legal issues and shit. Oh, my God. Getting it, Queen Rising. So this person, if you're a woman, this person wanted to be the Queen Rising. They see you as a Queen Rising. If you're a female, they see you as a Queen Rising. This person looked up to you, or they really loved you. That's why they went for this love reading about you. Come to find out, if they went to go get a reading on you, feminine, this person turned out to be a dark witch. This person turned out to want to be like you because the reading that they got, they came in for a love reading. They must be really in love with you. They probably thought about marrying you. This person turned them around and told them that you're not married type, you're a gold digger. Everything that they was, they said this about you. They're on drugs. They got diseases. They got legal issues. Everything that came out, this person started reflecting because this spell work started, and this person started moving in silence on you. This is a happiness hater. I told you, as soon as they came and got that reading, like, this person must really love them. If they come to get a reading about them, I'm going to take them for myself. That's what that shit was about. They seem like a loving, caring man. I wanted to take them for myself. And they wanted you rejected. So they started doing spell work. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking it down to the pudding cup. What happened? That's how you can tell you're a real spiritual reader. You know what I'm saying? I use it for the cards. But you also get intuition about what went on behind your back. Or I'm giving you intuition on basically all this shit. Why it started tearing down, what was going on. They end up being with a dark witch or warlock that was reflecting on you, putting their projections like a mirror. They could have been doing mirror magic, trying to reflect this on you, telling this person all these lies, but this person started seeing it was them. Or they started doppelganging you, like, when they got to that part, impersonating you, like, yo, you ain't had no straight teeth before. I know my person got straight teeth. Why the fuck is you putting on false teeth? Like, shit like that. Yeah, I'm just like, yo, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Like, basically mirror magic. That's what I'm getting. They were doing mirror magic on the person, too. Like, trying to glamorize them to be you. Like, make them think that, yeah, since when you make love to me, since you like people with straight teeth and shit like that, I'm gonna go do this to make, myself look, like I'm them in the bedroom or some shit like this. Some mirror magic. So, like, if they're underneath the person, they having sex, this person you would look like this person. Like they would think that whatever magic they was doing, they was reflecting. Let's just put it that way, mirror magic. This person started rejecting them because they started opening their eyes to see that this person was a happiness hater. They could be getting rejected now by this person because this person is this just rose-colored glasses, mirror magic, whatever they was doing, glamour magic was wearing off, looking for dirt on you. They just found out this person was basically like a private investigator, was always stalking you in the beginning before they even made this offer to this person. This person was already stalking y'all, dirt digging on you, and was doing magic behind the scenes already to get your person. This person got child services problems, issues. That's what I'm saying, the mirror. Like, they ain't gonna do no child service problems. You are. This person started telling them everything. Like, no facts. It's lying. Just dirt digging. They claim they dirt digging on you in the spirit. They claim they was dirt digging. See how dark that is? Like, they was getting information from fucking hell. That's where they was getting it from. You see how you digging in the dirt? They was getting information from demons. They was not getting no information. And you know demons don't never have no truth or no facts. They were continuous lie. Tell a lie. So they basically was dirt digging, looking for dirt on you in the spiritual realm and doing magic and from demons. That's what they was doing. Because they're a spiritual hater. It's right there. When they would reflect and go into the spiritual realms, they was getting divination or getting information from demons that hate you. So that's what I'm getting. They already was a dark witch or warlock. They contact dark deities. They don't contact light deities. So these are not light workers. They don't contact light beings. But when your person met them, they thought they was a light worker. That's why they was getting a love reading on you. They was getting information from dark demons that don't like you, haters. And so the demons couldn't get nothing on you. So they started dirt digging and reflecting, doing mirror magic. Like, okay, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to just say whatever you do. Just say whatever you do, they do. They really could, in the 3D, could have started dirt digging. And they didn't find nothing on you. So the demon told them, you know what we're going to do? We're going to say whatever you do, they do. That's all you got to do. Just do a little glamour. That's all you got to do. Talk demonized with your mouth. You know, demonize them with your tongue. That's what they started doing. Moving in silence, dirt digging on you in the spirit, but they can't contact who you contact. You know what I'm saying? Like spirit guides. All they knew was you had a light. And it was a spiritual hate. The demons inside them don't like you. They just knew that part. So when they contact people in the spirit, when they do this divination, they're contacting demons that hate you. They're not light. They was not contacting the light. This person, whoever your person is, thought they was dirty offer. I told you. Didn't I tell you? They was contacting demons. They can't contact light people, light spirit guides, light ancestors like yourself. Because remember, your light irritate their demons. How you gonna contact the light? How you gonna contact the light and you of the dark? That's what I want to say. This person is a witch or a fucking warlock. That's why I said when they do this divination, that's who they contacted. When they do this dirt digging, they do this shit from the dark. Demons that don't like you, basically, that can't stand your light. They're a spiritual hater, a happiness hater. Then they started following. I told you they already was following you on fake accounts, watching you, studying you, watching your smile, all that shit. Trying to get your shit down pat. Your videos, if you have videos on social media, this is what your person didn't know. This person was already, watching you. So they could come in and make a dirty offer to your person. This person was already watching you on social media, getting you down pat, and then started doing divination on your person. When your person started reflecting, like sleeping, if they was asleep or anything, this is what they was getting. In their head, they started thinking about this person. When they went to go get this, they probably contacted them on social. I'm a spiritual reader. I see something in your life or somebody in your life that's not right. They could have told them that. through Messenger or something like that. I see somebody, you know, that's not right. Would you like a reading? Give me some money and I'll do a full reading. Grudge holder. This person already was your grudge holder on social media. They've been following you. They've been stalking you. They already was holding a grudge against your light. They contacted your person on social media. I'm telling you, through fake accounts. And then I'm telling you, they ended up meeting. They started doing divination on your person and meeting up at hotels. If you want a personal reading, come to this hotel. I'll be in your town certain time. But they started really having a love affair. So they can, you know, attach this demon to them. So that way they can start running away from you, rejecting you. Am I getting this down pat? I think I am. This is what happened. This is exactly what happened. I'll be in your town. All of a sudden they're in their town. I'm staying at this hotel. You can come meet me for a full reading. But this person was already a grudge holder, a spiritual hater of yours. They saw your light. Bad karma. Child services. I'm telling you. Dirty. So like if your person was disappearing and shit, all of a sudden they started acting funny, like they rejecting you and shit like that, all of a sudden, acting like they know shit, and you like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you talking about? They was already dealing with this person, this dark witch or this warlock. They was already dealing with them. They was already sneaking to motels or hotels, getting personal readings and having a love affair with this person. But this person had no facts. Whatever facts they was getting was with divination, it was due to contacting demons that hated you. This is a pure lie witch or warlock. Wasting time. So they might be realizing right now, stuck, no changes. It was no changes. All they was doing with this person is giving them money. They could be realizing that this person, hi. They could realize that this person was cyberbullying you too. They could be realizing that too, that they always was a grudge holder, and this has been the one that come on fake accounts and they've been cyberbullying you. Yeah, moving. So I'm getting to this person, this dark witch or this dark warlock probably moves when you move. They always move places where you move at. They've been following you. I'm telling you. This person has been following you everywhere you go. I don't give a fuck if you move to a different state. This person has been moving in your community and everything to try to ruin your reputation. This person been hidden like a chameleon behind the scenes. This witch or this warlock has been following you everywhere you go and has been contacting people you have dated to spread bad news about you, but it's actually this person. They could be running out of time for something. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is that psychopath. They was already on your social media, on the fake accounts watching you, and they was already moving in your community everywhere you went to try to destroy your reputation and doing divination on you. They had to get close enough to do divination on you. As I told you about that bottle being buried in my fucking yard. Like, how the hell I feel that I got my shoes off? I be telling y'all, like, when I walk in grass or something like that, I take my shoes off. How the hell I feel the vibrations? And I tell my mom, somebody buried something in the yard. And then I'm raking. I'm sitting up there raking, and some said, go on the side. I go on the side. There's a jar, old Coca-Cola jar buried in my fucking yard. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person has been moving everywhere you move. This person is obsessed. They is so much a spiritual hater, and they hate your light so much, and they've been watching you, so they're a grudge, or they hold a grudge against you of your light, or what it is that you're meant to do in this lifetime. This person is a witch or a warlock. They have been following you. They have been contacting people that you know, or you've been in relationships with. When you see people start acting funny, this person been following you, doing divination on it. This is a thief, and they've been stealing from you. Let's not forget that. So they've been moving finding out where you live at, and then stealing from you. You could be having mail missing, all this. This been this person stealing your mail, because let's not forget they trying to become you. Any means necessary. That's how obsessed they is with you. They wanted to be seen as the light instead of the dark. They didn't want to be seen as the dark. This person has been following, moving, making dirty offers to people that you know, trying to put you in they're a groupie of yours, trying to put you in love triangles. So basically, you met somebody, you was going with somebody. This was the person that they were seeing. You just never seen them. They made sure they never were seen. But this was your hidden enemy that would go behind you and date everybody that you fucking date because there was a grudge. So y'all, this sounds like a Lifetime movie, but I'm telling you, this is what I'm picking up. This person has been trying to get in a love triangle with you for a long time. They've been talking about you, talking shit about you to people that you know or people you've been in relationships with. They've been trying to become a third party in a love triangle, put you in a love triangle with them. They get in competition with you. But what they doing is trying to put on your skin. You know what I'm saying? So this person adore them and don't see them as the dark. They've been trying to be seen as the light with divination, but they do dark divination to glamour themselves. Need I say more? Yeah, this person, yeah, they're a groupie of yours that goes around and make dirty offers. They move everywhere you move. This person probably don't have a steady address. They don't have a steady address. They move close to you. Wherever you move at, they move around you. And they come in your community and they start talking shit on you, making dirty offers. They start talking shit about you to groupies, to anybody that will listen. This is that type of person. They don't have a stable place to stay. I'm just getting they don't have a regular address. And the reason why they don't have a regular address is because they don't want nobody to know they're going to be out here making dirty offers on your behalf, doing this dirty shit, making, like, trying to have your community go against you, basically. Have everybody in your community go against you, tell lies on you, but it's actually this person. People starting to figure out that it's actually this person that's a dirty motherfucker or dirty bitch. They're starting to realize that this person is obsessed with you. They're a grudge holder. This person has been moving everywhere you move. They make sure they don't have an address. This person has a bad reputation. This person could have been using your name so you can get a bad reputation. I told you. This person has been using your identity. They've been stealing your mail and shit to use your identity. Like, might be faking, like, putting houses under your name, apartments under your name, or wherever they stay at, putting apartments on your name so they can get mail to come to the house to act like it's really you. So when somebody see the mail, it's your name on the mail. So they be stealing your mail and put it in their house to make it look like it's them. That's what they've been doing. Like it's you staying like they're under your name, but they're stealing your mail to put it in their house so it can really seem like it's you living there. This is why this person wanted you hidden. They wanted you hidden off of social media. They wanted hidden off everything because I thought your name was so-and-so. Why do you got their mail in your house? Like shit like that. Why do you got their mail in your... And they didn't want you to tell that your mail been missing. They didn't want you to report that. Like somebody been stealing your mail. Because then, look, I'm just trying to tell you. Then it looks like, God damn, you've been stealing that person's mail and placing it in your home. Sick. I'm trying to tell you what's going on, y'all. If y'all been having mail pieces stolen and shit like that, this person wanted you hidden for a long time, for years. They didn't want you on social media. That's if your social media went down. This person was making dirty offers behind the scenes on the fake accounts. They was lying on you. They was telling people lies on you to get people away from you so you can get off of social media. So that way they can do all this groupie shit, you know what I'm saying, to make it you have a bad reputation. They was already going behind the scenes saying you got a bad reputation, things that you was not doing, had no facts. It was this person that was doing the dirty offers. It was this person that was contacting motherfucker. It was this person that was the witch or the warlock. So they was going around saying that you was a witch, a warlock, you got diseases, you're on drugs, everything that they are. And then not only that, stealing your mail so they can put the mail in their house. and pretend like they was you. Not only that, went and got fake teeth so they can have the straight teeth like you. It's creepy, y'all. This is a single white female situation, single black female, single Indian, whatever nationality. This is some real cold shit right here. This is some single white female shit. I'm telling you. This is a cold-hearted person, because they're with the dark. They don't care. The whole point was to ruin your reputation. Give you a bad reputation on social media, anything. In your community, anything. This person was been following you. Man, I heard from decades. This person has been following you for decades to try to give you a bad reputation. This is a groupie of yours, a single white female that want to be you. They want to take you out basically and take over your persona, your light. They didn't want to be seen as a dark no more. People started seeing them for who they was, so they picked you to come after, and knowing they don't like you because they don't like your light. That demon inside them, that attachment, don't like your light. So how you gonna be a person of light if you don't even like the light? I don't understand it. That's how you know it's a demon attachment. It's weird to me. Moving on. Thank you. Next. You always be moving. For some reason, you always be moving. You know something going on. You be knowing something's going on in your community. You just pick up and leave. Like someone tell you, just pick up and go. And then this person will follow you there. They'll find out where you at. They specifically started knowing police officers, messing around with police officers, making dirty offers, specifically to go in the system and find you. They specifically started messing with police officers, is what I'm getting, so they can go in the database and find out where your next move is at, where you went to. God damn, when you gotta change your name, you gotta go change your name and shit. This person is a psychopath. There's a lot of people that know this real person, but this person go under different identities, and they don't have a regular address. They specifically left their home to go make dirty offers because they started watching you on fake accounts and becoming a grudge holder of yours. I don't like they light. I don't like how they move. I don't like how they talk. Of course, a demon would do that. And started making dirty offers, started contacting your friends, started figuring out who you dating. They started following you. This person is crazy. I'm telling you, this person is a psychopath. Travel. Didn't I just say they be traveling everywhere you go? This person's travels, move. They don't have a regular address. They move everywhere you go to try to ruin your reputation. And then steal your mail. Everywhere you at, they steal your mail. Anytime you had mail pieces missing, it was this person. They stay hidden. They steal your mail. They cause problems for you in your community. Like, for instance, I remember I started dating this guy, right? I started dating this guy. We was getting together long in Philly. We was getting together good. That was my buddy. The first night I spent the night over his house, he calls me and say somebody flattened all four of his tires. And you know what he said? I know you didn't do it. This is what I'm saying. This type of shit going on. This person is trying to ruin your reputation, going around flattening people's tires, shit like that. People you just meet to make you look like, what reason did we have to get mad? They could be listening in the windows, like if you have an argument. If you had an argument with the person, they could be creeping around your home, creeping around that person's home, waiting till it's an argument, and then you leave and then they flatten their tires. Shit like that. This person is hidden in plain sight, I'm telling you. Like, this person is creeping around your neighborhoods and they're doing this. If you just met somebody and y'all started getting along good, and then all of a sudden you go home and this person call you and talking about his four flat tires in the morning, it's this person that's been following you. Trying to get in a love triangle so they can get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? Make you think you did this. You this type of person, trifling person. You will never do no shit like that. Make it think that you this type of person so they can go get with this person. That's what it's all about. Make them seem like you're a karmic and they're the divine feminine or the divine masculine. And so they can get with this person. And not only that, doing divination. They could do divination around their home, you know, to cause chaos. To cause y'all to start arguing. This is a person that creeps around people's homes, do divination, bury shit in their yard to cause chaos. Do moon magic, all types of crazy shit. This person has been following you for a long time. I heard decades. Like, so that's like 12 years. This person has been your groupie for 12 years, man or woman. If you ever had that happen to you out the blue, you like, what the fuck going on? Like, you know you wouldn't do nothing like that to nobody, especially if you like that person, you really dig that person. You're not going to flatten all for it. This is somebody that's been following you for decades. This is somebody that has been following you and putting you in a third-party situation. You never seen the girl or the guy that they're dating. It's them. It's the main one that's causing the chaos. Trying to get somebody to marry them or get money out of them or some shit and make you have a bad reputation. So you see this person again like years after you bump into this person, they act like they don't want to fuck with you. Some shit like that. This person already made this dirty offer. I'm just giving you the get down what's going on. If you was trying to figure out what's going on, I'm telling you, it makes perfect sense. If you know you're not this type of person, you're very empathic. You would never do nothing like that with somebody that you dig. It's been somebody following you, and I heard for decades that's a spiritual hater that's been watching you on social media. Don't have a regular address. They move everywhere you move. They've been following you, destroying your relationships in your community, destroying people in your community, telling them you're something that you're not when it's really this person. They've been doing mirror magic, glamour magic, and also divination on you. But every time this person do this, guess what they get? They get bad karma. Because you are the light. You are a divine being. Kissing ass. They could be wanting people to kiss their ass unfazed. But a lot of people is unfazed now. Because everybody's realizing they just clout hungry. And they're a divination abuser. They be underneath your shit fishing for comments. They still doing it. Moving in silence. I'm just breaking it down what I'm seeing. You're a light worker, so you can see the spiritual. If you're a light worker, you can see the dark and the light of things. Plain and simple. This person was really planning to unalive you or get somebody to unalive you for doing different shit behind the background or telling people lies about you. They were trying to get you unalive so they could wear your skin. Basically, is what I'm getting to, wear your skin to become you. They was doing anything to become you. Like, why people like that person so much, like that light so much? Why are they so free-spirited? Why are they so nice? Why are, you know, this is, I mean, they got a deity attachment, a demon attachment, so they wouldn't know. Or the demon do know, you know. Yeah, they was in your community, in your town, ruining your reputation. They were saying you was doing shit you wasn't doing. You get what I'm saying? But this is what they was doing. It was all a part of revenge because they don't like your light. I'm trying to tell you. I'm breaking it down today. Accomplice partner crime is that demon that they're attached to. I'm breaking it down today for you. Telling you, if you've been having this problem for decades and you've been having people stealing your mail, stuff like that, this is what they was doing. They would put the mail in their house so the person can see the mail and say, oh, okay, your name is so-and-so. That's how far they went. Everywhere you went, everywhere. This person moves, they don't have an address. They move everywhere you move. Every community. They specifically get in touch with police officers or mess around with police officers so they can go in the database and find out exactly where you. And then by the time the police find out what this is all about, they might lie to them and say, oh, this person stole from me. This person did this and this to my family. They did this. Oh, for real? This is the beginning. And then they start doing divination on the police officer. Okay? And they start ratting. You know what I'm saying? And get the police officer in your town or whatever start fucking with you. They do this every town you go to. They fuck with police officers. They start fucking with them before you know it. by the end of the drill or whatever they start looking like, yo, you a fucking liar, man. Come to find out it was you. That's when the spell word is off of them, broken off of them. Yo, you the fucking rat. Then they want to destroy this person's life. Man, you already went in the data system. You already did all this for me. I would tell. I would get you fired. By the time then, it's too fucking late. So this is basically a blackmailer. This is somebody that would blackmail people. You slept with me. Not only that, you got a wife and kids. I would tell on you. So they could simply do this, make these dirty offers. Damn. So before they get a bad reputation in the community, cops or whoever, lawyers, for doing this, they'll resign. These are the type of people that will resign because they received a dirty offer from a rat. This person is a rat. And they'll start ratting on them. Everything start telling on them, everything that they did for them. Because it's a demon. They made a dirty offer. A demon made a dirty offer. Just because you see flesh, that don't mean that there ain't no demon behind it. That's what I'm trying to say. These are people like not spiritually awakened. Like they can't see or feel it. They could have felt the energy. Something told them not to do it, but they did it any fucking way. And now this person got all types of stuff on them. They took screenshots, videos of them having an affair. This is a dirty person. This is a dirty, dirty person. They come to communities and they fuck the whole community up. They be coming in like they're your energy, like, and fuck with your energy like you're a bad person, but it's really them. They make you have the dark energy. They coming in like an earth angel, but they really a fucking destroyer that's making dirty offers out here. This is somebody that'll get police officers to resign before, by the time it's too late, they find out this person is a rat. It'd be too late. This person's probably part of some type of secret society or cult. Okay, homicide, that commits homicides. They could have said that about you. They could have told the police officer you commit homicides. I got reason to believe they commit homicide, but it's really this person. Before, I'm telling you, when it comes to the end, they figure out it's this person. When their bank accounts dry, everything dry the fuck up, family ruined, they wife, they ruin situation, relationships with people, friends, family. They come to rob, kill, destroy. They make dirty offers. The whole community get wiped the fuck out. They done took everything with them. Damn. Greed. This will be about greed and secret and jealousy. I'm trying to tell you. This be about greed, jealousy. They go to red bottom shoes. This is before then, I'm telling you, this whole shit become a ghost town. Everybody get wiped the fuck out for taking this dirty offer from this demon. This is a slithering slime motherfucking snake. Hidden. I told you. They come cloaking themselves with your energy. Before people know it, they realize it like, that's the earth angel. That's the demon. Before people realize it, I'm trying to tell you, shit is already dried the fuck up. They done already wiped these motherfuckers out for moving in silence. They done wiped your whole community out. Motherfuckers resigning, all types of shit happening. Goddamn, trapped them. Dismembered their ass and trapped them. Even men that was dealing with them in your neighborhood, even your ex that started dealing with this person, they got dismembered. They took it for all they got. They figure out it's a trap. And then they blackmail them. Like, man, let me tell you, if you tell anything about me, I'll, commit this homicide on you or your family. I'll take your whole family out. You see how I came into you. You see how I walked into you like it was nothing. I will take your whole family out. I'll do divination and take your whole family out. Cover up. That's how they cover it up. You better not ever say nothing about me. You better not ever tell anybody, your family, nothing. Or I'll wipe your whole family out with divination. Dang. Dirty. So if you like, You moved to a neighborhood. Your neighborhood was. This is how they gain control over your whole community. I'll wipe your spouse or partner out. They start threatening them. They start dating them, and they'll tell them I'll commit a crime of passion. So they find out what they told them about you. You commit homicides. That's how they find out this is the one. It was a trap. This is the one that commits the homicide by witchcraft or literally. So you came in here, rat, and you told me to go in the database and look for this person, but it was really for you to be obsessed with them and follow them, get their address. But come to find out, you said it was about a homicide or some shit like that. This is somebody that probably impersonate like a police officer too. They could do that too. They impersonate people like they're a police officer coming from a different district, CIA, FBI. They could be doing that. You need to go in your system and find this person. This sounds like a whole movie, y'all, but it's the truth. Then they get this person, they start having a love affair with this person so they can keep getting information on you or start fucking with you. They want this officer or whoever, or this police force to fuck with you. And before you know it, they find out, yo, you threatening me, talking about you going to take me out. So you've been the one behind this all the time. You've been the one doing this crime of passions. Yep, man-made disaster, money. This be all for money. And before you know it, they already wiped the fuck out. They done wipe their ass out for money. Damn, greed, secret. That was a secret agenda the whole time. I'm gonna blackmail you for money. They blackmailing people. Like, they getting money from blackmailing people. Like, I think I said this before. If you cheated on your wife or anything, but they was told not to say anything. Keep this hidden, or I'll commit a crime of passion on you and your spouse. So, like, if you go admit to your wife or your husband, like, look, I cheated on you. I found out this was a dirty witch or a dirty warlock. They're dark. You know what I'm saying? This person would do, this female would do a crime of passion, man-made disaster. So they blackmailing all these people. They got a lot of people on their list. It's like you pay this time, you pay on this certain date. You got to pay me on this certain date. They wiping these people out. Like, you going to pay me this amount of money on this certain day or else. It's like that. You going to pay me on the 16th of every month. So this person got payments like basically like a monthly check. They get like basically weekly checks from these people. If they work, they basically working for this person. So you basically sold your soul to the devil, a trap. You working for this person. All your money going to this person. Damn. And if they don't get their money on time, they threaten them with a man-made disaster, or they make something happen to let them know. They stay hidden, but they let this person know, like, look, you give me my money. You see what I just did, right? They threaten them. You see what I'm capable of, right? You see what I just did to you, right? I'm able to stay hidden. Damn, these people could be going in foreclosure, all this shit. They family try to figure out why where's their money going to? Travel. These people, they used to travel. So basically the man or the woman want with the benefits of the wife or the husband or the boyfriend or the girlfriend that they was giving them. So they switch it. They make them go into poverty and they make themselves look like, that's dirty, man. It's a crime of passion. Basically, they commit these crime of passions. Make man-made disaster. So if y'all was traveling before, or if y'all had a couple, y'all used to travel, something like that, and y'all not traveling no more, it's this witch or this warlock that trap your person. They're not even allowed to tell you. They're not even allowed to say anything. So they're going to say anything for clout. They're going to do anything. They can say whatever they want to say, but you can't tell about this dirty offer. Or they make a man-made disaster. That's crazy. Ain't that some shit? What type of... So you basically joined the contract without joining... They joined the contract by helping this person. If they're in the police force, they join the contract, a dirty offer, without even really signing no paperwork. You agreed to this, so you agreed to the blackmail. That's crazy. So this is a person that's been following you for decades, that's been trying to ruin everything in your life. They want what you want. They want what you got. Anything. Your man, your woman, your job, your money. Anybody taking care of you, they're going to grab that up. They're going to give them a dirty... Anybody. Anything. And then they start blackmailing them. And you better not go talk back to that person either. You better not tell them what's going on. But if you're a light worker, you know what the fuck is going on. I mean... Motherfucker can see. I said you can see intuition. As I said that, I mean social media. This person has been stalking you on social media, trying to become a celebrity and shit. Like this is crazy. But this is a serial killer. It could have been a celebrity or somebody wants to become a celebrity that's been stalking you, stalking your life, stalking you. Y'all don't believe celebrities be stalking you. This is crazy. This person probably been sneaking in your house, got keys made to your house, paid your maintenance man, paid your landlord money to be able to get in your house. This person literally, I've seen somebody stand over somebody while they sleep. This person literally probably stands over you while you sleep. Got the keys to your house, your family house. This is one of those, you ever see those movies where, you know, you got a woman or a man stalking somebody's family and they creep in their house without being seen. They moving around a person's house without being seen. Yeah, it's one of those people. They're creepy as hell. And not only that, they're a dark witch or a dark warlock and they practice divination. And they go around threatening people. I'm going to kill you with divination. I'm going to unalive you and your family with divination. If you don't give me what I want. You know, it's basically like the storm of the century. And when that demon came to that town, say, give me what I want and I'll go away. But they don't go away. It's a trickster energy. They don't go away. They don't go away. Because they're a spiritual hater. They won't never go away. That's crazy. And not only that, they destroyed family. They gave them they did an attachment on them, and they gave them a sexually transmitted disease. So they're going back, giving it to their wives and their husbands. Then they start getting drug addictions with this person. This person do divination on them for them to have this drug addiction, so they can hand out this fucking disease, so they'll be able to get this money. That's crazy. And then not only that, they're getting photo proof on the hidden cameras and shit. They show them it. They send them, look, I got these pictures of you. Especially if these people was on the down low. Men on the down low, they did menage twice with them. They got them on the down low. They took pictures of them to blackmail them. Got you. I'm going to show your wife. You give me this much money this day of the month or this day, or I'm going to take your whole family out with divination. Damn. So you're going to have a lot of people, you're going to be seeing this like in the police stations, judges and shit resigning and shit. This is what's going on. They're being blackmailed. So instead of doing all that, working and shit for this person, they want to resign and collect on their 401k or whatever. If they resign, they want to collect that pension. You know, they don't want to work. They don't want to feel like they're working for like this person. That's basically what you're doing. You're working for this person. All your money is going to this person. You're working for this person. It's basically you working for the devil. And some people, now that they got the spell work off them, they don't want to work for the devil. They don't want to feel like they working for the fucking devil. All their money's going to this devil. Anyway, on the light side, y'all. So if y'all wanted to know what was going on, that's what's going on. If you've been feeling like you've been being followed by some dark force or something, it's been a witch or a warlock that's been on you for a long ass time. Decades, I heard. And it got so possessive over you, they was willing to take you out. They started wanting to become you, and then they was willing to take you out. So y'all like to say doppelganger, copycat. That's what it is. Creepy. Real creepy, y'all. It started getting real over the years. It started getting real crazy. Like this person started going above and beyond, like in your community to take you out. It got to the point they went, first it was calm. They're just filling your mail. Then you could tell by the energy it started getting worse. This person could be trying to get, I don't know. Child. Wow. What I just picked up. So it's like the dark versus the light. The dark versus the light. But you're a dark and light. So you can see dark and light. You can see the dark. You know, you can go in the dark. Especially if you got ties of bloodlines to, you know, the people of the underworld, whoever you believe is over the underworld. Osiris, Isis, you know, Horus, shit like that. Especially if you started ascending. The more you went through, the more you started ascending. Your ancestors, your spirit guides made sure of that so you could start seeing what was the real truth, what was going on, since nobody wouldn't fucking tell you. So you had to go within to see what the hell was really going on. Exactly. Heart contract. This is about love, okay? And then you got trust the divine time. You had to trust divine timing. So you have a heart contract with the divine or your soulmate. This person even actually tried to take you out. They I don't know how they would know your soulmate, but this person really was trying to take you out to glamour your real soulmate, your kingdom spouse. They wanted to glamour this person so bad that they was willing to take you out and thought they was going to be with the person. This person has a heart contract as you, so they are the light. So how you going to be going against the person that they supposed to be with, have a soul contract with, but you hate the fucking light, and their light barrier too. I'm trying to figure that out. So if you hate them, you hate them. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Because whatever mission y'all supposed to do together, this person want to be seen as a light, but they're not. They're dark. If your person was to come in contact with this person, you would see the same thing that this person see. That's how hard y'all souls are connected. This person will be able to see them for who they are, right through them. So they're not getting this heart contract. This is what they really was aiming for, your soul, your real kingdom spouse. They already fucked up all your other relationships, but this one right here, y'all have a mission to do together. This is what who they really wanted. They can't get them. This person is just like you. This person is ascended just like you. You have a soul contract with this person. They could have been trying to do divination on your person. I don't know how they would know who your person is, but just like they found you and, you know, your divine beings to destroy, I mean, there we go. Akashic records. They're the Akashic records. I told you. It's something about y'all Akashic records together. Your heart contract. Y'all both got the key. Y'all the key to these Akashic records. Soul guardian. So you got a soul guardian that's guarding y'all Akashic records. That's why I say I don't know how this person was doing divination, opening your Akashic records, reading your Akashic records. How the fuck was you reading it? You can't even get into it. But they was pretending like dirt digging, like they was in your Akashic records, but they wasn't. They really know that you have a heart contract with divine and you have a divine mission to accomplish, you and your person. That's when it started getting real deep, when they wanted your person. Like, I'm going to take you out. It got to that, I'm going to take you out. That's my person. Sacred pathway. See, like I said, you and your person have a sacred pathway. You and your person have a sacred pathway. Y'all only ones have the key to y'all Akashic records. Once y'all come together, these Akashic records really open. Y'all, look, see how y'all have two separate Akashic records, but they near each other? Y'all two the only one can open your Akashic record, this heart contract. And then when you come together, it's really open. You get what I'm saying? So I don't understand how this person thought they was reading your Akashic records. That's why they going to do bad karma, because they thought they opened your Akashic record, thought they knew you, but it's really them. So they got to reflect on themselves. This is like a mirror reflecting back at them. Like, you got to reflect on yourself now, because it really was you was talking about. Yeah. So y'all have a hard contract. What the hell? What am I picking up right now, y'all? This is crazy. So what they thought they was going to be able to open up your side of the Akashic records without the code, without doing no work. Your person do the work, already ascended, able to have the key. So y'all might need 2 keys to open this Akashic record. How is they going to get the key? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't understand it. Like, your spirit guides, your ancestors don't know who you are. That's crazy. It's like 2 keys. One over here, one over here. One for you, one for them. You have a heart contract. Y'all have a sacred pathway to go down. To get to these Akashic records, like, you got to do the work. You just can, like, halfway do the work. Oh, Lord. So you ain't got to heal, basically, your heart chakras, anything, or your heart being weighed as wicked. So you can get in, you telling me you can open Akashic records when your heart is being weighed and you're being wicked. Not light as a feather. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you can get into, you know, the doo-wop, you know, when you light as a feather, you know. So it's something about reincarnation, like coming back. It's something about reincarnation coming back. This is the end, though. This is not. This is not going to be no more reincarnation. It's just going to be people that's just going to be living immortal. So they try to get immorality. They basically, they're trying to get immorality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you open up Akashic records, it's like the gift of immorality. Like, you know, the gift to keep on giving, like you never die. It's like no more reincarnation. You're immortal. Like, they could be seeing that you're immortal. So that's the gift they want. They want your the gift of being, you know, a fountain of youth, staying young, and also immortal, being immortal. But you and the 144,000 that has this gift is only for them. They didn't want to have this heart contract. They didn't want to supposed to fulfill this mission. This person will not be fulfilling this mission with your person, because they will not be healing. They'll be step back. Like, this is a mission for healed people. This is not a mission for unhealed people. So basically, just be lazy and let your person open their Akashic records, not knowing you got to have a code once you heal to open the other side of the Akashic records. So it's basically you need 2 keys. Wow. Okay. I know that's right. Universal harmony. So y'all have a pathway, sacred pathway of blending universal, uplifting the vibrations. That's what you want to say. I'm gonna just put it like that. Something about the fountain of youth. Something about immorality. Something about that. Something about your roots. I'm still trying to figure out how you can change DNA. I mean, it's in their DNA. It's already activated in their DNA when they first was born. Deep healing. That's what I just said. In order to go down this sacred pathway and universal harmony, you have to have deep healing to open these Akashic records. Anybody just can't open their Akashic record. You can do divination all you want, but divine beings is the ones that has this contract. The scroll right here, that's the Akashic records. The scroll. They hold. They're high priestess. They're real high priestess of the light, and they're the only ones to open this scroll. This is a Akashic record. So I'm trying to figure this out right here, y'all. Let me get some initials of who I'm talking to. Ain't that crazy, y'all? This is crazy. Give me some initials. This is your initials. Who I'm talking to. You can feel it or not, but you know what it is. Who needs initials? We got W, wisdom. Y'all better be using y'all wisdom out here for your purpose. Okay, divine plan, good advice. nurture, and your empaths. K, kindness. Have compassion. Relax. Get more rest. R. So we got WPNKR. A. Actualize. See the truth. Is what I'm telling you. Ra. And this spells Ra. Enlightenment. I. Intention. People's intentions. Set solid goals. Justice. Balance some scales. J. Somebody's name could be Justice. Reward. And then you'll seek the rewards of your constant records. Justice. Being prosperous. And then we got T. Triumph. It's the last of it. So we got wisdom, which is the high priest of the high priest. We got purpose, your pathway. Nurture, your empathicness. Kindness. That would be humanitarian work, things like that. Getting your rest and rejuvenation, your meditation. Aura. Get more rest. Actualize. See the truth. You got to see the truth about the matrix, anything. Meaning like your third eye. Okay? Intentions. Set solid goals for justice. Okay? Justice. Legal matters. Okay? And then we got reward. Being prosperous. Okay? And then we got triumph. You triumph over all this. You know, if you do these things right here, victory is yours. Okay? It's what the devil don't want for you, to have victory. You got Ra right here in the middle. Relax and actualize. See the truth. That's like enlightenment. That's the sun. So make dreams real, manifesting. And then we got relax. Get more rest. Make time for you. Plan a vacation. There we go. If you need numbers today, let's go. Put them where y'all want to put them. Give me some numbers. We got December, okay, 26. Could be somebody's birthday, something happening after Christmas. That keep coming up. 37, next week looks promising. Okay. We have, it's happening now, 54, during this full moon. Something is being sealed. I told you the full moon seals things, okay? Hidden knowledge. So something's being sealed right now, whatever you set your intentions for. I've seen a waxing crescent out here, so setting intentions. 34, you have the power to create the timing by taking action. We have 45. Next year looks promising. This keep coming out. So some by next year, winter, and then next year. Then we have 7. It's time to move forward. Divine timing, 7. Take time, take your action on your creativity and creativity and everything. This moon, boy, I'm telling you, it's like, anytime retrograde going on, it's like something with your speech, something like that goes on. You can tell by every retrograde. If there's a retrograde, computers, electronics, speech, or whatever start, whatever. That's why it says relax and rejuvenate. Just do your meditations. 24, October 24. Your birthday could be October 24. And then we have next fall, 12. So this fall, it says next fall, but I'm assuming this fall, before the winter time, something's going to happen, okay? On the 12th, in the fall. Anyway, love you.